Hello, watch enthusiasts. This is OJ Watley coming to you in real time, direct from Watch You Want, with another Time Talk video. If you like our watch videos, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch You Want Inc., and also make sure to check out our website, watchyouwant.com, to check out this watch and all of our other watches in our inventory, which are updated on a daily and sometimes hourly basis. So today, I have the very great fortune of being able to talk to you about a pretty rare and very special watch that's very near and dear to my heart. This is the Panerai Pre-Vendome Luminor Marina PVD, aka 5218-203/A. This is a Pre-Vendome piece that was released in 1994 in only 200 pieces. Yes, that's correct. In 1994, Panerai released only 200 pieces of the 5218-203A, and at that time they were available from one place and one place only, and that was the Panerai shop in Florence. So this is a Pre-Vendome piece, and some of the telltale features of the Pre-Vendome piece are the double-sided screws. So on each side of the case of the lugs, what you'll see is a screw head on both sides. So sort of the standing joke is that in order to do a strap change, you really need 2 screwdrivers and 3 hands. That was definitely one of the, I would say, fatal flaws of the Pre-Vendome Panerais, was the fact that as much as you were able to do your own strap changes, because of the complications of needing 2 screwdrivers and essentially 3 hands, or at the very least what they call a third hand, so many of these Pre-Vendome pieces are sort of scuffed up on the sides of the cases. Now this particular watch happens to be an outstanding specimen. I would say the watch is in about 95% condition. Sadly there is sort of a kind of decent sized chunk taken out of the PVD coating on the lug at 7 o'clock. But other than that, the watch is really nice, and it's got some nice battle scars, and at the same time, it's a very respectable, what I would say, decent condition Pre-Vendome specimen. Again, this is the kind of watch that you can wear and not worry about having to keep it as a safe queen. So, as a Pre-Vendome piece, this watch has a tritium dial, and it's got those big, bold, chalky Arabic numbers. As you can see, that big chalky 12 and 6 and 3, and those big chalky hour markers. So the way they accomplished this was, rather than just painting the tritium material on the dial, they actually sort of engraved the numbers into the dial first, and then they filled it in with the tritium material, which resulted in a much deeper number and a much bolder number. Also, what you'll notice is these Arabic numbers, the 6, the loop part of the 6 o'clock is almost closed, and what you'll see as we get to later edition Panerais is you'll see that loop in the 6 actually opening more and more. Also with the 12, you'll see that in the 2, where it starts at the top, instead of going directly diagonal when it starts, it comes from the bottom and sort of loops up. Just some very small nuances, and if you look at a Pre-Vendome piece next to a series or B series or later series model, you will note the difference in the style of those Arabic numbers. This is what you'd call a matching hands variation. So basically the hands have aged or patinaed at essentially the same pace as the markers. A lot of times what you'll see is a big difference between the aging of the patina or aging of the tritium luminescence on the hour markers and on the numbers versus the hands, and sort of there'll be a mismatch, and that's called a non-matching dial. Most predominant in the 5218-201A, the traditional logo Luminor. So this watch has the trademark PVD case. It's a 44mm Luminor case, so it's got the straight side at 9 o'clock. What we'll see in the Luminor 1950 case is sort of a bowl cut shape, a cutout or bowl cut that's been done to this case to give it a more vintage look. But as the Luminor case, it's straight back. There's only a few models today that still feature the original and traditional Luminor case. Among those, the PAM 104 and the PAM 24 and the PAM 88 and the PAM 90 Power Reserve. All those feature the traditional Luminor case, and they are fast on their way to extinction because Panerai is opting for the Luminor 1950 case. So what I really love about this watch, I love the richness of that PVD coating. That's an original PVD coating, not a recoat. I love the richness and those bold, chalky numbers. On the case back, you've got that original Pre-Vendome OP Arrows logo with the stamping 5218 203A. Now this watch was only made in 200 pieces. This is a very low number, under the first 50 pieces ever made, as a 203A. And of course this watch is water resistant to 30 ATM. It's got the Officine Panerai Firenze logo. And what I like about this specimen, it has the original case back sticker, which has some yellowing by now, but definitely gives it a sense of authenticity and aging. As I mentioned, this watch is definitely one of those watches that has been worn. It's not a safe queen, and as such, it's a great watch to be able to just take out of the box and wear it and enjoy it. It certainly, has a few marks on it, and at the same time, is still in very respectable condition. But looks like it definitely has a few stories to tell. This is a manual winding movement. Of course, it features the original 6497 movement. That's the manual winding Unitas movement that they put into the original Luminor historic models. And as a Marina, of course, this watch has the seconds dial, the constant 60 seconds dial at 9 o'clock. So there you have it. This has been the PAM 5218 203A, the Pre-Vendome Luminor Marina PVD 44 millimeter. A watch you rarely see and is rarely available in the secondary market. Of course, this watch is available on our website. You can see it up close and in more highly detailed photos on our website by going to watchyouwant.com. As always, if you like our videos, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch You Want Inc., so you can receive updates on our most recently posted videos. This has been my pleasure telling you about this watch and telling you what makes this watch tick, what makes it special, and why it has a special place in my heart. Please, wear your watches in the best of health, and thank you so very much for your time today. Have a great day.